Hello everyone, my name is Waseem and welcome to my channel Handsome Smiles. Today we're going to be looking at an oud oil. It's from the company called Feel Oud and the oil itself is called Ding Dang. So Ding Dang, it was created by Feel Oud from several pure 100% agarwood distillations from the region of Borneo, and the idea was to blend several high quality oud oils from the same region, but each of these oud oils having different scent profiles to create a very complex and unique oud oil. So what does Ding Dang really smell like? When I first applied Ding Dang, and the way I apply the oil is using a toothpick and just using very small drops just below my beard line, as well as a little bit on my wrist as well. So Ding Dang, it opens up very smoky on my skin with a petroleum sort of nuance, with a very subtle rubberiness feeling as well. As the fragrance develops, the smokiness and the petroleum feel that you get, as well as that slight rubberiness, seems to fade away as the woody nature of the scent seems to intensify. Now, when I'm saying that this scent is woody, don't think that it's this dry woodiness. It's not like a cedar wood. It's more of this damp woody feel. Now, the way I would describe this damp woody feel is like you're walking through a forest or a woods or in the rainforest, and there's been a lot of torrential rain, and the bark of the trees, it's soaked up that rain and it's giving off that wet woody sort of smell. That's the sort of smell that you get from Ding Dang. It's like a very damp woodiness. As well as this damp woodiness that you get some very subtle green and earthy undertones. Now these green earthy undertones with that damp woody sort of feel that you get, it really takes you and transports you to a place where you feel like you're walking through a rainforest. It really just takes you there. That damp woodiness, that greenness and the earthy undertones, it feels like you're walking through a wet rainforest. It's absolutely beautiful how it does that. It's similar to La Desert Marocaine from the House of Andy Tower, where that fragrance La Desert Marocaine transports you to a Saharan desert. This fragrance sort of transports you to to a rainforest where there's just been some rain. And there's a similar fragrance out there, which oud fragrance out there, which has that same quality for me as well. It's from the House of Zenga and it's called Indonesian Oud, which is similar. Every time I wear that scent, it seems to make me feel like I'm walking through a rainforest in Indonesia. So the scent in the middle of the fragrance of Ding Dang, it's damp, woody, green, and you get some earthy undertones. But when the fragrance dries down, you start getting this limey green quality coming through as well, along with this touch of sweetness. Now the woodiness is still there, the damp woodiness, but the sweetness, I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's not like a vanillic sweetness, but it gives off this limey sweetness, which is really lovely. In terms of projection and performance, I only applied a tiny amount of oil underneath my neck, just below my neck, my beard line, and the projection in the first hour or so was excellent. It was very strong. However, after the first hour or so, the projection stays quite moderate, which I actually quite liked. The sillage is excellent, however. When you move around and when you walk past people, you do leave a very lovely scent trail. As far as longevity, as this is an oil, it doesn't contain any alcohol, so the way this fragrance burns on your skin is due to your body heat. So alcohol really helps push fragrances out because it starts to burn off your skin using the alcohol, so the projection is a lot stronger. However, because this is an oil with no alcohol, it burns very slowly on your skin, so the longevity is excellent. I got about 10 plus hours of longevity with this scent. So overall, if I was to give this a rating, and I'm comparing this to the other 5 to 6 oils that I've received from Feel Oud, I would give this a 3 out of 5. It's definitely masterfully created, and I really enjoyed wearing this because it really took me to a different place, which I haven't really experienced with many other fragrances. And one thing I will mention about Ding Dang is that this fragrance isn't unclean. It's not like barnyardy, it's not skanky. You do get a you do feel like oud is always this really smelly, fecal, barnyardy sort of smell, but not all oud scents are like that. The barnyardy, skanky ouds that you feel like they are out there, they're mostly coming from a certain region. They're coming from India, Assam. Those are Hindi oud, which have the barnyardy smell. But this is Borneo oud, and it has a completely different scent profile. It's very damp and green and woody. And so I really feel like this is a very accessible oud oil, especially to the Western crowd. Say for example, this was released by Amouage, a very accessible Middle Eastern house. This, I would compare it to like how Memoirs Man smells like. It has that wet, damp, woody sort of feel with a touch of green undertones. So if you're someone who's looking to try some oud oil, but you're quite put off by the fact that many of them smell barnyardy, I'll definitely look into Borneo oud and Ding Dang from the company of Feel Oud. So overall rating 3 out of 5. Guys, if you've enjoyed this review, make sure to leave me a like or a comment below. I know this is quite a different review, a different video for my channel, but I'm just exploring a different type of fragrances out there. I'm trying more oils now. I'm trying some Middle Eastern fragrances as well. So when I first started this channel, I was doing a lot of designer reviews. Then I started exploring niche, and now I'm getting into more oils as well as some Middle Eastern scents as well. So guys, make sure to stay tuned. There's always going to be reviews of designer fragrances as well as niche, but I'm going to bring a different type of videos to my channel, which is going to be oud oils, ottar oils, and some Middle Eastern scents as well. So guys, if you enjoyed what you see, then make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. So guys, I'll catch you next time. See you later.